Sure takes a while to fill up though, my goodness. Oh, moved a little too soon. Alright. I think this is going to be a little weird, but next time we start filling up the tank, I need to run upstairs and grab something. But I think I'll be able to run up and get it in the time it takes to fill up the trailer, or the tank, because it really is a slow process. Also, if we could, can we cut through here? I think we've tried that before. I can't remember how. Yeah, that fence is only that big. And can we delete that, or is that the neighbors? I'm just thinking if we can just delete some of this. Nah, it looks like the neighbor's fence. Okay. And this is why I turn off crop destruction. We'll go to the sheep first, since that I think is most important. Because we really don't want their health or productivity to drop, because then you have to give it time to come back up. I don't remember if I said this video or not, but unfortunately it'll probably be a while until we get into production chains, just because it's so expensive. So wool would go to the spinnery to be made into fabric. That's like the first step. And that alone is like 60,000 factories, spinnery, yeah. And if we want to buy it, we'd also have to own the land, or I think it's up here. It'll have the factory symbol, yeah. We'll probably just buy this so we don't have to buy the land, but it's still 60,000's kind of a lot. And basically it would take your wool and give you half the amount of fabric. So if we get to that point, we can always do the math, but I mean, I would assume it's quite a bit more. I can't remember the exact numbers. There, that's another tiny little shortcut to get free water. Again, once I start refilling this, I'm going to run upstairs. Yeah, I think what I'm really trying to say is that the tank filling process could probably be a hair faster. Wow, I ended up way on the south side here. And BRB. Look at that, still only 90%. That's wild. And we're good to go. Okay, hopefully that didn't make the microphone too loud as I adjusted and scooted in. We go around these trees, kind of in the river. We may have to do like a third. Oh. These greenhouses really suck up the water. What would be smart at some point if we ever want to get the big greenhouses, it'd be smart to buy land that is like by this water. So like buy, 56, and then you can build kind of your big greenhouses like, if I can get like right there, and then you'd be right next to it, and you'd be right next to the bakery, which It takes strawberries. Though, here's something weird. I know we're farming, but this is weird. This like change output mode thing is weird. I like it, and obviously I don't have to do it. I could always just choose not to, because it is really nice. And I think the selling is good. But you can also distribute. Like you can literally set it to distribute, and it'll just automatically ship. Like let's say I distributed strawberries, and I changed it to distribute. It'll just distribute them to any places you own that need strawberries. So it just automatically goes to the bakery. And again, that's really nice. It saves you a lot of time, but it's strange. It's strange for farming sim because usually they want you to like be involved in the process, but I'm not really complaining because I know in the long run I'm going to love having this output mode. But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to me. We need this one. Which one does lettuce? That's the one I was just at, right? Did I not? I got too busy complaining / like praising, and I messed something up. There we go. And I know we're getting bored of the making water trips, but if we take one more, it's a nice little path. In the tutorials, this is where I had my grapes and olives, right there. Oh, I thought that was a little river, like a little pond, but it was just loading in some textures. Anyway, if we do one more trip here, then we should be set for quite a while with water. So I just want to finish. Let's just finish, and then tomorrow we can just harvest, and probably the day after. And we'll give this 9 to 12 minutes to fill up. And we're good. Okay. Let's check. I feel like a lot more of this game is in menus than it used to be. Not complaining, because it's nice to be able to access this stuff without having to drive to it. Yeah, just got one more tank here, or greenhouse here. We'll go to bed. Oh, we can like speed up time just so we can actually see money. Yeah, you get the money either way, like when you sleep, so it's not a big deal. But it's kind of nice to see money go up throughout the day. Oh boy. Oh yeah, one thing we could do, and I think I mentioned this on one of the videos. Maybe make sure we... It's wild how much water that takes. We could always demolish this barn, and that would give us room maybe for something. Yeah, probably not room enough for horses. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know, now I'm kind of attached to this grass field too, but anyway, we could always demolish that. I wish we could move stuff. Like, I wish you could like move your greenhouses around once they're planted, but I think you have to demolish them. You'd get back... I was getting back half the cost last time I was demolishing stuff on my tutorial research. I don't know if that depends on how long they've been around, but it's not a great return. We're good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's harvest. It's been too long. I feel like this game, you really want to like buy land quickly so that you have more fields, so that you're almost always in like a plant or harvest season of some kind. And for now, we can finally get this out of storage. Maybe. If I can get in. There we go. Unfold it. That's so weird we didn't get that strip. Like, I don't understand how that happened. I just did not double check the workers' work. And there's our barley. And all this will go into storage for chickens. We also have straw swath, which I mean, we can't really pick up because... Let's just disable that. Yeah, we'll just disable it. The reason is because I guess we could sell the grass. Well, let me check the price. We have... Wait a minute, what am I doing? We want this tractor. Yeah, let's get this tractor. I want to see how much grass we have, because we could always sell the grass. Because it's easy enough to get more right here. That way we can pick up straw and sell the straw. Just any money we can get right now. So let's overload. Oh yeah, this is not worth it. If we sold this grass, we'd get like $250, maybe $350 if we check it. Yeah, 161, that's per 1,000. So that's 320. Then half of that would be 80, so we'd get $400. And then Gertie, if... Oh my gosh, she just closed my game. I thought she, like, I don't know, I guess it'd be tough for a cat to Alt F4, but that's what it looked like. If we go to straw, that would give us, like, we'd maybe make, that's per 1,000, we'd probably pick up, what, 5,000 max? That'd give, yeah, I think total we would get $700 to $800. No, we're not doing that. And it's going to be a while before we need straw for animals. And we'd have nowhere to put it anyway. We'd have to just dump it on the ground or something. There is a hayloft, but it's super expensive. 63,000, so we couldn't even store it properly, so we will just cut our losses here. Right now, we'll let our worker work. And we should probably do this every day. I kind of forgot. I don't even know if anything happens. I think that's just like, this is all just aesthetics, but for now, let's get our trailer that's filled with wheat. And that we can store in the silo. Feels like such a waste of straw. Hopefully next season we'll have either a hayloft or animals with which to use, or even a baler. But I don't even think we could afford a baler right now. They're so expensive. Yeah, this small one is... They're actually not as expensive as I remember. And if we did a loader, and yeah, we could do that. How about 14 bales? That's that tiny one. It's really only 22,000 for the small one. Huh. It's actually really nice that they gave us like a more affordable start to baling. Okay. So let's put this back in our silo so that we just have it for the chickens. This is another production chain we could always deal with, is we could always turn this grain into flour if we ever have a surplus, and that would give us that. But again, to get that, you'd have to buy, I think, the bakery, and then you can also deliver it to the bakery for cake. Let's go unload this harvester, and then we'll get a worker cultivating so that we can plant whatever. Probably wheat or barley again. Probably wheat just for variety. I don't think it really matters. I did find out that sorghum does not produce straw swath, so be careful there. At that point I was kind of like, why would you ever plant sorghum? I guess maybe the harvesting, like the planting and harvesting seasons are different, but... Or maybe it sells for more, I guess I don't know. But it does not produce straw swath, just barley, wheat, and oat, so... Okay. That should be able to finish. Might as well dump this while we're checking menus, because I want to see what we're planting next. We might do oats as well. And then the nice thing about oats is we'd be ready to get horses, almost. Calendar. So we're in June. And green is planting. So July, nothing. August, we could plant more canola. And we're basically right back in that same loop. So then we'd probably plant wheat in September. So we don't even need to cultivate right now. If we want oats, we gotta wait till March. So maybe we will... Oh, shoot. Oh, what a dummy. Okay. Big mistake. We'll be okay. I think even if we went in July... Oh, it might wither in a month. No, it probably doesn't wither till after harvesting season. But I definitely don't want to do that, so... We're almost done here. One more pass and we'll... be done. That's so weird not to be able to like immediately plant. But yeah, I think we'll just use this field and do wheat. We kind of always want one of those or oats because we want straw. Though I guess if we're doing oat, then that's going to give us straw. So maybe we will do canola again. And then all this other stuff we won't be ready for. I guess soybeans, that'd give us... No, let's do wheat and oat. That way we have horse food, more chicken food, and we'll have straw for horses. And that'll probably be our next animal. Oh yeah, you have to turn this on. Shoot, I know darkness is not great for video. So we'll just empty it and then we'll go to bed. We don't need to put it away because we're going to harvest canola in the morning. Okay, we can speed up time a little bit. Let's go to like 10. This feels good. And let's get back in. If we check here, canola should be ready to harvest. So we'll get that to work, and we'll actually mow as well. Just so that the grass can grow again. Because I don't think it grows in the winter, so we can kind of harvest it and then hopefully do it one more time before winter. And again, we can always do these like kind of edges here, but at that point I don't think it's worth it if we have our own field. So this needs to be emptied. Oh, how's our chicken? Yeah, they're fine. And we have another... We'll wait till we have like 1,500 now. Do we have a full? Nope, still half a thing of wool. So right now if we sold that, we would get... Not much. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, we'd get like $1,400. Alright. Let's go get our mower. Check greenhouses really quickly. Yeah, it's nice not having to deal with water. We have 17 grand. I'm not sure how much like a back mower would be. Like we could always buy the back attachment. The problem is we don't have a windrower, so it wouldn't save that much time because you'd still have to pass over the whole field. So I think at this point this is probably our best option. So we lower, turn on. We lower, don't turn on yet because I want to wait till we are straight away. And we'll go a little next to our silos here. And there we go. So we should get a pretty good yield from our field. That's kind of the point. Pick it up so that it doesn't mow weird places. Do a wide berth here. Actually, it'd probably be better to go this way a time or two. I don't want to mow that just for kind of aesthetic reasons. I don't want it to look uneven. Oh, we're not gonna fit. This is why we need to pick up. Like we just have too much stuff in the way. What a mess. Actually, one thing I could do while we're doing all this is I could get this tractor here. I might as well set a worker to cultivating. Like, I know it's a couple months away, but like, we're gonna do it anyway, so. Okay. Before that, let's check on our prices. It's always good to upgrade when possible. So we have a $12,000 little 2.5 meter one. Yeah, even that's twice as much. That's still still a lot. Nope. That strip should be cultivated. I guess I'm just assuming, so. And there we go. And let's get this back around in kind of our tight grass area here. Turn it on, lower and turn on. Alright, let's just chill and mow for a bit. So I see our workers done harvesting. We're not going to quite deal with it yet. I do want to finish this mowing, even though it is a little tight. I think what I need to do is just not go... Oh, that water tank's going to be in the way. Shoot. Oh, that's fine. Let's go more like just on the field. There we go. Now we should go a little faster. And then we'll check our yield, kind of how much canola we have, and figure out what we want to do with it. Like, do we want to just sell it right away or store it? So with canola, food-wise, it is for pigs, I believe. I can't quite. I think it's, yeah. Pretty sure pigs take. They take it as like one of their 4 foods. They're crazy to deal with. We'll check our production chains to see if there's one that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, canola oil. That's what I'm thinking of. So you'd have to have the oil mill, which of course would be a while. But we'll check that right after we mow. We'll deal with all that. This mowing is taking longer than I thought because of how tight a squeeze we kind of have here. I think what we could almost do is turn this field into like animal land and just kind of put our horses, pigs, and cows here. Because again, it's just such a tight squeeze for any harvesting or mowing, and then we can always obviously buy land for a grass field. That's like future. Just kind of thinking out loud about, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to just have our animals all in one place if they can fit, and if it's not too difficult to get our pallets moved around. It's also would be helpful, now that I'm kind of going back on what I said a few minutes ago about getting a back mower. The thing about that is it is way more maneuverable, so we'd be able to just mow this a lot faster and then buy a cheap windrower and pick it up. I kind of forgot about how, like, yeah, that then we wouldn't have to deal with this wagon on all these turns. So we might check the price of that after this just for future reference, but we can do this last little strip here. I don't even know. Yeah, we can't even make that. We'll get that though. Almost there. And look how much grass we have. So much. Let's get this last little bit. Shut off the mower, and then just pick up this mess here. Good enough. And now we'll leave it once again over here. And yeah, we have tons. Like, so yeah, if we sold this right now, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. So basically what this means here is this wool's done. Like, it's not going to actually stack any more wool on it, which is too bad because they should get to 1,000. Unless we... Well, let's back this up. And I think if we push it back in, it will continue. I don't know how, like, finicky it gets with that stuff. Like if we put it back in the box here, will it actually keep adding to it, or does it have to just stay put? Yeah, I think that one's probably done. Well, I'll still back it up and put it in there, but I think that one probably just needs to get sold. We'll leave it there, then it's at least out of the way. Alright, so now we have a decision to make. First of all, we'll do a cleanup at some point soon. Is the cultivator still going? That thing is so small. Wow, I cannot believe it's still going. That's alright, at least it'll be done. Let's get our canola, and then we can look at prices and kind of all the things. This isn't even done. So we will manually do this. We only have 3,000. That is low. But first we'll finish ourselves. Checking our honey as well. I think it's only been a couple days, but now that we've doubled them. Okay, so canola prices. First of all, we can't plant again until March. We're not going to have pigs by then, so we don't need to worry about saving it, I think. So I think we'll just sell it, and if we look here, we'll get 2,000. Again, prices are going to be at the lowest right now. If we waited 6 months when it's not harvest season, these will go up. But my thought is like, we need the money now, plus in 6 months, am I going to remember that we need to sell canola? Probably not. So I think for now, we just need to sell. So I'll tag this. We'll still get about 6,000. God, that does not seem worth it. You think if we wait till like winter, let's just wait. Let's hold it. Right? We went through a lot of work. Not even a lot of work, just a lot of time waiting for $6,000. And I'm thinking, you know, if let's say those all go up by 1,000 or so, there you go. There's, you know, 3,000-4,000 extra just by keeping it in storage. So let's not sell. And maybe it'll double. I don't know. I don't know how much the prices fluctuate yet. So we'll just hold on to it and kind of every month or two try to remember to check our canola price and take it from there. That's going to be done, and then this we can put in our silo. So I actually don't need that tagged. I need to remove this. Oops. There we go. Oh, I traveled there. Okay, this is actually going to end pretty well. We have our fields cultivated. We have our canola harvested. We can do cultivating the other field like tomorrow when we're dealing with water or something. And then the last thing I want to check this won't take long, is our shop. I just want to look at mowers real fast. So a back mower would be nope, I don't think we're going to be doing that. What's a windrower cost us? I mean, those are barely worth it. The first one that's worth it is probably this one. Yeah, honestly, this one's not bad, but can't really do that either. So I think that is actually going to end this session. I want to make sure before we go to bed that we have, yeah, we'll deal with water probably tomorrow. Yeah, they're not even close though. And then if we check this, tomorrow we can plant more canola, which is what we'll do. And then what else? I think we can probably start looking at spending our money on horses, maybe? I'm just trying to plan out so when I sit down we have... And of course I'll take suggestions if you guys have anything you want to see. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, horses are expensive, but also they're pretty easy to make money from. So that might be our next thing. Pigs are actually a lot cheaper. It's just the food is impossible. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks for saving that. Okay. Let's go to July, August, and call that a day, or 6 days, or how many did we just go through? Did we start November? Again, this is like one session, so it's probably going to be a few episodes, but yeah, I feel good. I feel like we're actually making like pretty good money and pretty good progress. So we will, so next time we'll weed, cultivate, get water for our sheep. Yeah, we have plenty to do, and that'll be for next time. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Like, subscribe, comment below if you have anything you would like to suggest or like to see in this Let's Play. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.